So that's the path we've just came along there. And as I say, you can come down through, but at that point it's a wee bit tough, and that's the path we're heading back down the town. Just at that tree line there we're going through. So as you can see here, this part here, I've sat here a few times and had a picnic, even brought a bottle of champagne once. Sat up here and had Sunday picnic with champagne, just looking at the views. The only caveat is you hear the traffic, but on a Sunday it's not as bad. As you can see, that's the back road going into Peebles just there, and you can just barely make out the cycle track, so it's an easy walk if you go down onto that farm there. We're just heading round this way to Standalane Farm. As you can see, again, we're not far from Peebles, but look how high we're up in the hills. Beautiful. As you can see right away at the other side there, on one of my other videos, that's Tantala House that I've videoed in previous Peebles walks. And just across there, that's Venlaw Castle. Used to be a beautiful hotel. It's now flats and apartments, but you can actually walk up the side of there, up that tree line, and again when you're up there it's choose your route. So I'll just pause the now, and so that's the other way down. You can come down through that way, and again you're just heading down to here. You can come that way. I just like going round to show on the video where everything was that you could access. If we're coming that way, I couldn't have seen that. And again, you can just see we're going through this path. It's a bit overgrown, but again, remember, please shut these gates. It's not the first time I've came along here and they've been left open, so please make sure you close them. You can see at this time of the year it's muddy underfoot, so if you are going to do these walks, just make sure you've got the right footwear on, preferably good sturdy boots, and make sure you bring plenty of layers of clothing, because it can get quite chilly and it can also get quite warm, so you want to be able to take on and off layers of clothing as you need to. As you can see, we had a wee bit of rain, the winds change, it rains, we get snow, so in the Scottish borders just be prepared for any kind of weather when you're out walking, because it does change quite rapidly sometimes. Just depends on the wind speeds and direction. But as you can see, it's lovely now. I'll just pause a wee bit till we get further down. So there's where we were. You can just see the horses. They were here earlier. They're heading back down this way. As you can see, the walk I was talking about earlier, just at the wall line there, and it brings you right across here, or you can come just the gate there. So for the forest up there, you can just see the gate about here, just there. So you can come out here and come across this way, and you've got to walk across the fields to get back onto this path, because in the gully there's a fast flowing burn, steep sides, so you ain't going to get across there unless you've got climbing ropes. And you can just see in the distance here the golf course. So if you wanted to, you could actually get to the top of Jederson Farm and just walk right down the side of the golf course, and it brings you into Peebles. So we're nearly at the bottom. As you can see, it's quite a steep hill all the way up, so it is quite a hefty walk up, because you can actually do this walk in reverse. You can come up through Rosetta Road that I'm just going to come on to in a minute and show you, and do it in reverse, so you can park your car and walk back the way. So you can do it either way. They're both quite steep hills to get up, as you can see there. I believe that it used to be a caravan park, Rosetta Caravan Park, just in there, but there's building work, or there was meant to be building work, but I think it's been pulled out and it's getting put back to caravans. So anybody looking for a holiday home in Peebles, that's you there, and look what's on your doorstep. It's just amazing. And if you get one of the top ones, this is the level that I'm at the top. Look at the stunning views you've got, it's amazing. So this is Standalane Farm. Now this bit, when it's the lambing time and that, it gets really muddy, because this is, as you see, the pens that the farmer uses. So this is the level. You can just see through the trees there that they've started putting in some lodges and models, and that's the kind of views that you get. And right across the town, because there's not a lot of trees over there, as you can just see, that's us just coming down into Standalane. So if you just put in Standalane in your sat nav, that's, you know, that's where. And I think on Google's map, there's reference to this walk. Well, no, the walk. I'll probably put that on later, but I'll put a reference to where it starts or finishes, whichever way you choose to do it. So this is at Rosetta Road. I wouldn't walk down that road, it's a bit unsafe. So there's a gate just there that you can walk through that estate and it takes you, or you can walk through here, which is the caravan park, and you just follow the route along here. But if you go through the estate, that you can actually walk across the playing fields, and that brings you out at Galatho Bridge, which takes you down past the Cuddy and into town, and then you just have to walk through the town and follow the Glasgow Road. But this one, as you can see, it's the remnants of the caravan park that used to be here, but hopefully they'll bring it back. As I say, it was going to be houses, but I think that's fell through for some reason, and I think I've seen somewhere in the media that they're going to make it a caravan park again, which would be great, because it used to have a clubhouse just up there at the big house, and there was plenty for parking and for camping and motorhomes. Nice club, entertainment. So hopefully that'll come back, and I'll just show you when we get to the end of here where we go for there. So that's the road that you come along there to the Husson Estate. That's where we came out, just here, and that is heading down Standalane, Rosetta. So if you head all the way down to Rosetta Road, just follow this road all the way down, and it brings you out at the Glasgow Road. So if you get to here, you just turn to your right and head back up. If you want, you could head down here and just follow where that white house is, follow the road round, and basically that brings you onto the Cuddy side that takes you right into the town centre, and it's a nice wee walk. I'll show you that when we get there, because I'm going down this way. So this is us just at the bottom of that road. So you can walk right into the town, just following right across there. That'll take you past Tesco's and right into the town at the other side of the Cuddy. So you can also come down for there for the school. This is Galathio Bridge, just a wee footbridge, and this will take you on the Cuddy side. So you just come off the bridge to Violet Bank playing fields is what you came through if you wanted to, and you just go follow this all the way along and it brings you into Peebles. So that's it for today. I'm just going to get my lunch in town and then head back up the road. So that's a good walk, takes about 2.5 to 3 hours, so it's 1:45. So I'm just back in Peebles now. And sun shining, so I'm just going to go to Greg's for a sausage roll, chocolate eclair. I think I've deserved it. Bye for now. I'll follow up with another walk in a few days' time if the weather's permitting. Bye now.